Hello, and welcome again to another stream. So, just my volume screaming in my ear. But so, we are back again, and I'm continuing, should I say, my piece of art that I was doing last week. So, this is the one. So basically I'm remaking or making a custom version of Sanwich here. So obviously this is where I got to last time. Need to why am I docked again? Because apparently my layers has come off. What else do I need? Ooh. Box. Don't know why it's turned off. Oh well. Let's see, I need my color palette. Did you color mix? No, that's not the right one. This is where you will see the fumble. Channels, don't need that. Don't really need channels. There we go. Use my pen. Use me pen. Box. Palette. It's not palette. Not here. Would it be? Advanced color selector. No, that's the one. They're literally the two that I need on that side. That's it. Don't use anything else over there. So yeah, like I said, this is essentially the back. Just bring this back here. So this is essentially how it's currently going to be sitting. Bring that back a bit more. And see that I've got some other bits in the background to fill in. I've still got the witch. The Black Forest, which I might extend the hair a bit more. I think she needs fluffier hair. It's like big, fee hair a bit more. It's quite flat, I think, at the moment. I mean, especially if you kind of look at this one. Yeah, it's from the anime. It's just got, it's very simple, flowy gown. And the reason I chose the Witch of Black Forest for this is because if you actually look in this one, you've kind of got Sangen just chilling here. So I thought, yeah, I'll have Witch of Black Forest in this one instead. So I'm just having a look over here. Trying to figure out if there's something else I actually need to add to it. Maybe. Don't know what that is. Oh, we'll leave it for now. So yes, so we will continue with this. Now, this card is definitely going to be a bit OP. I mean, it's a custom one I made, and apparently I just make really broken cards. So, and I made this. This border was just made with cardmaker.net. Cardmarket is a completely different site. Yeah, but yeah, it's cardmaker.net. So that's what I've used for this. So anyway, I'll just continue on. So I've got the witch on a different layer. So I'll just turn off this draft because I don't. Actually, I do need the draft. So yeah, what pen was I using? I think so I've just got a set of basic pens. I think I was using the Ink 3 G pen. So I've not got any fancy pens, these are all basic pens. Apparently I do need to put it back to black. So yeah, I'm just gotta have a look and make sure. So obviously she's got like it flowing. So I kinda need to get that in here. Just wondering if maybe doing some things just from the this little collar thing that she wears. And I can just do some more. Not really just define. I'm not defining where the sleeve actually is. Just kind of suggesting. I like to suggest. Alright, like I said, I think I might want to make her head go back a bit further. Just wondering, do I want to? I might want to shrink that forehead slightly as well. So, not afraid to just go in and delete something. And then I'll just make a smaller eye. Fill it all in though. So I do believe, go over to this eye, kind of just fill in, but then obviously if you see over here, it's just more like a dot. So I want to bring this down. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this with me. Yeah. That's better. Oh, don't do that. Don't rotate, it causes it to blur. Like I was saying, I think I need to go back a bit more. Not be much there. There we go. There we go, that's better. I can go over this a few times, so I could just make this another brief sketch. One, so, and then go back over and make a new line out afterwards, so it's not an issue, especially if I've not got a clear image, because you really want to just be lining once you've got a clear image. Should be no thought. So here, when you're doing line art, you've already got your lines essentially. Not 100% on that, to be honest. Yeah, there. It's not sitting right on the head, I don't think. Because perspective is not great. If those are the high points. And I do it. So set it's out a bit too much. It's getting better. Like I said, I can just go and make a new layer, and that will be like my final one. Turn it into a getting rather irritated at Sanwich. Messing up a room. No, I think that's fine. There's still the eye left to do. She still has this eye right in the middle. Well, I think I'll just remove some of the black. I can make my eye that way. But I've got a reference up for this on another monitor, so I'll say I'm trying to do this freehand. I am using some reference. Reference is key. Remember that, especially when you're trying to draw something else. No, this ain't working for me. You're digital. There we go. I think that should be far enough. And this isn't a perfect circle. So if I do that. And it looks like it's just a big eye. Let's see. Yep. What it looks like. One big eye. The perspective of this eye is definitely wrong. So I'm actually just going to get rid of the entire thing. Let's start from scratch. Start, this should probably be lower. And yes, I'm just trying to find out what works. So like I said, this is literally just like one giant insert eye, so it's like not even protruding out. It's like everything protrudes out. Perspective's killing me again. Came out too far. And that's what happens when you press the wrong button. Should actually be slightly more hidden on this side. So if I've got that there, you shouldn't be able to see it on the other side because this should be slightly, because everything's protruding, so it should be slightly out. So probably sit more like that. It's looking better. It's looking better. Well, we're going to. Oh. I'm gonna get a little bit out of the way. I have some reference over here. Here's my own. This card that I'm trying to make is one that I think they should really make. Because who does not want to use Sanwich? I'd use Sanwich more if it was the fact that it was, you know, pointless to use. Actually sure what colour that eye is meant to be. Have a look at the reference I've got on here. It looks kind of purplish, but it's not very clear. So I might need to have a look at a bit more reference. It currently looks quite, oops, looks quite flat. Yeah. So that should be it for this bit. Let's just get a big circle. There we go. Alright, there's that. So this black outline that I've got would really be red. I'd probably do like a shadow when I'm doing the actual colouring. Because on the reference, if I can bring it up, where is it? It's going to be very kind of blurry, but you know. But yeah, out here you've got like the reddish outline. Obviously you got like this like shoulder guard thing that she has on, kind of going back. So that is the witch, that is the cauldron, and then I've got Sanwich themselves. So I need to do the background. So BG for background. Which currently I've only got a door, and then I was thinking doing like a spice thing, herbs just kind of hanging down from a ceiling, something. As this is the background, I'm not going to be overly detailed in it. It's going to be quite sparse. I'm using the wrong pen. The reason I want to use this pen is because this pen is pressure. It does pressure. Not a passe though. Just size. Just using simple solid brush for a circle is much better. Right, so I don't really want that. I'll lasso and delete. Let me brush it back on. Trying to imagine how this room looks. So if I just use this small space here, so think about it. We've got maybe a box room here, so here's the door. And then in this room we've got benches stood about here. We've got the cauldron here with Sanwich trying to make something. Don't know what, but it's cooking. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. So it's kind of like what is going to fill like kind of this area here. So we could add like a bookshelf, I suppose. I mean, they're in a forest, so I don't know why they didn't have a bookshelf. Who knows? Spice rack, like I was saying. Or just like a thing with spices dangling down. There's a plethora of things that you could fill this room with. So if we went for the... Well, I'm going to actually delete everything in... yeah. Delete it all. Because I want to... redo this door. The door would look better if I did that. Kinda. Oops. Bit of symmetry. Don't need any of that. The perks of working digitally. Never see, so the handle should actually be lower. Yeah. And if I want it... I'm just thinking... I want a door frame as well. Right. Don't need symmetry on this bit. Just make it look a bit like wood. I'll probably end up actually blurring this somewhat, because obviously I don't really want the background to be a big distraction. But yeah, we'll come to that later. So there's the door frame. And then I said maybe bookshelf. Oh, that's hollow. It'd be a shelving unit for something anyway. Have like a jar. full of eyes. Oh, they are. I don't think you'd be allowed this in actual Yu-Gi-Oh. They might take that out. Maybe one of the censored pieces about. What else would be on here? I don't know. Skull, some kind. He's a witch of the Black Forest, which sounds like an ominous forest, so. Skull maybe. Some horns. What else do you see? You play Skyrim, what else do you see on these random things? Pots and pans? Just stick a random pan on there. Yeah, couple of books. I want them all standing. Do that. Someone can be leaning. And then there we go. Oops. It's the most speed drawing because that would have hurt people's eyes, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then you could just hide the rest of this in like a shadow or something, I don't know. Put gradient. And I just I'll just hide this again. Yeah, we'll keep it out, why not? Come back to that. Alright, so I've got a random bookshelf with assortment of items. A chest, maybe. And then we'll just have some drying spices or whatever over here. And because they're far away, we don't need to actually worry about how they actually look, as long as they kind of feel like they belong there. Now, what do we put behind Sanwich themselves? Think no, I think that's a bit too crowded. Sangan already had his time to shine. Pile of dishes, maybe? Yeah, I think that looks fine. I think... Do I? I think I might just want to go straight into colour now. No, before I do that, I'm going to not duplicate, I'm going to make another layer. I'm going to neaten some of these up. G2. Mm, 15, I think. No, we'll go 10. Oops. Again, the perspective of this thing is not quite right. So, I mean, I could get this and just line everything up. So just using number keys there to do a bit of rotation. I could just use this line tool, to be fair. Quick and easy. Now we'll need to turn down the line width. Press Control. I'll actually make them straight, so let's do that. So I didn't do too bad on the first one. I think it's after that I kind of went a bit AWOL. Apparently so. Go bigger there. Yep. Get on brush. Whips. Don't want on brush. Get rid of all this, because you can't see it. Be gone. Interesting. Does have went off of black. That's why. There we go. Nice, neat bookshelf. Let's have a quick look. Where is my... No. Gonna see about putting someone's skull in there, but I'll leave it. How many teeth does this thing get? I'll do. Fact. Because of the way it is, it should actually turn in there. There we go. This will be part of that. And then that's somewhat better. In on what? Ah, skull. I am indeed doing some fun drawing. Here's my fan art of Sanwich. And you must tell me, you have to tell me, is this effect broken? There you go. I'll let you read that. So it's, you can send a monster. This card is linked to the grave to summon either Sanwich or Sangan or Witch of the Black Forest from your hand, deck, or grave. And then when it's destroyed, you can also summon something from your deck, or add something from your deck with 1500 attack or less. I mean, it's a broken ability, probably. Sure, someone can break it. I think it's good. Each effect can only be used once per turn, obviously. Can't be too broken. Back to the drawing. I'm on a race. Yes, I thought I may as well. So that's a continuation from last week as well, because I just started drawing this last week. He goes about there. No, don't like that one. Simple line. Irony is I'm adding all this detail, and it's probably going to get drowned out at some point. Right. It's the door. All this random jar of eyeballs. lizard mage. One will have to see what this lizard mage looks like. Drawing is fun. And that's what my Thursdays streams always are now. Just a bit of drawing fun. And practice. Which I always seem to fail at doing. Oops, been too thick there. I'll straight it down again. Go. Yes, just trying to fill up these bookshelves with stuff. Shall I put a Dragon Ball reference in here? Oh yeah, got 3 of the 7 Dragon Balls now. Right, almost done with this background, I think. And got about an hour left. Leave that as is. quite know what this is, but yeah. There are apparently some flies around. Cool. It's not looking too bad. I give Sanwich the same stats, attack stat as it had as a fusion. It's 2100. It's a bit of a beater. Right, I'm going to just group all this together. Now, how do I want to tackle this? Do I want? So yeah, let's get another layer. I want it to be pure white. There's my fill bucket. Then I want to put a multiply layer over it. Because this is going to become my shading layer. I need a better brush. I'll say down my airbrush. I'm gonna just start adding some shadows. Actually, that's glowing. Is that yeah, radioactive. I'll go down like this. That's just going to do this. All of this is going to be faded, blurred out, essentially. And that. Like I said, there's going to be some more of a glow emitting from that cauldron. I probably want most of the dark light coming from either the bottom on the top. It's gonna kind of be in shadow. This room definitely being somewhat in shadow. It's familiar here. She also gets some shadows. And generally, I don't do all scenes, so it's a bit strange doing it this way, but this is pretty much the method I use. I've not done her eye yet. I'll do that with colour, I think. And as always, trust the process. All this back here needs darkening. Background is to be the dark part. With the forefront being the lightest. I'm just going to darken which this Sanwich is the predominant one. Oh. Just water. The camera anyway. Kind of off to one side, isn't it? Ugh. Got to actually have a look at that. Oh well. So let's get some colour picking. Yeah, colour pick from this reference. Don't think so. Oh yes, I can. Sweet. I need this pen again. Oh, yeah, it's hot. I think his hat's the only thing you see that has this colour on it. And I'm going to go over here because I think it's more that colour. And it's his entire ensemble currently. Because you can't really see from the one I've drawn anyway. Any of the brown undercoat that it's got on. What colour is that? It's also white. Oh, creamish colour. Do, 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 do. I can just go over here to select this green. There we go. And then we want the golden part. There. So that's all colours. So Sanwich colour. Oh, can't. I'm shouting apparently. Right, let's add another one. Let's do which. So we've got this. It's not going to be very colourful compared to Sanwich, but shan't be too bad. Do. We got this brown here. Might change some of these tones. I don't think they're quite right. And obviously the hair. Let's go for that actual card image. There we go. We get in there. Tomorrow finished by the 2nd. Oh, there's still a bit to go. Let's have a look at this skin colour. It's somewhat better actually. I'm not trying to be the neatest with this because I'm going to go back over. Sort it all out in a bit. Did I use that one? Yeah, there we go. Ooh. And as for this, it's more of a quite that colour. Probably a bit more into the yeah. Kind of got a bit of that yellowish hue though. I think it might be purple again. Well, repeated purple. So we use the purple for the hair. That we use for the hair. Yeah, that's definitely looking a bit better. She looks a bit pale. Oops. Just trying to find. Oh, look a bit better. A bit less sickly. Done quite well. Makeup, but yeah. I think. There we go. Get some definition. So the last thing I want to colour is the background. I'm just going to do that as a whole. Do I want to do that one colour? Could do it one colour. And what colour? Oh, well. Like green and stuff for there. Let's use some of this. Mm-hmm. And then go back in with the darks again. Okay. And we go to the filters. We go blur, blur. And just blur that, all of it. And then I want to go into groups. Keep both of these. Group them. Duplicate. Merge that group. Get rid of that one. And then I'm going to go and blur this one as well. So not as much. Just enough so that it's blurry. One down. Cool. Now I want to Sanwich. What have we got? Got it's the overlay. Switch. gold. There you go. And this thing's just gonna be not quite black, but I'm very close to it. And you might pass it off. It's definitely getting there now. Right. Actually, I need to get rid of this. Because obviously I've got the background I was doing, which actually goes well into this. Might add some of the colours to the background, like the skull and the box and stuff, but I don't think I'll be adding much more to it. Let me just... Addition. Yeah, a bit ahead of myself here. And I need some yellow. So I've not done any light colours. Let's go back to this one. Right, we'll go below. I was trying to stay in the middle. So that's it. I need the grey. These. And I'll go for a bit of a brownish. I'm doing anything. Not a lot. There you go. That'll do it. Oh, the Dragon Balls again. Orange, yellow. And back. Does that work? I think it does. Oops. I went and picked the colour and then I went right off the colour. Let's go. I'll try and do this one underneath it. This one works. Hmm. I'll probably come back through this and do some more shading. Get some more shadows and darks in there. Hmm. Oops. Let's try some of the overlay. Nope. Multiply. Nope. Okay, I tried. Didn't really like it. Addition, definitely not. I want something that darkens it is essentially. Apparently normal is just probably the best to use right now. Overlay. It isn't too bad. So I've got whites. So I've not truly refined everything yet. I'm just trying to get everything in place. See, what else was I missing? Because I've done the bookshop. I think I also need to do the door. The door already needs doing. Go. If I just do this. Darker. And then over here, and I'll just do some greens. Right. Is that? Yeah, that's fine for now. I want to do more with the overlay, to be fair, because I want too light. Needs to be a bit of a mid-tonal colour. Let's move it to this layer. Why? That's wrong. I'll grow 3 on it. Alright, for now actually. Will I? Wait. It's getting there. It's not quite ready, but it's getting there. Not telling me. About 10-ish minutes, 10 plus minutes. So this is going to go into the third one. I think we'll probably end up finishing this next week. So yeah, so I've got a bit more of this to sort out. Just more refining, really. So we've got the groups here. Witch, Cauldron. So we've actually got drafts still. How does that look with that draft? Not too bad. Yeah, get rid of drafts. And I think it's just a case of sorting out everything that needs. Oops. Sorting out. So erasing what doesn't need to be there. Adding back in what does. What am I even using? Yeah. Dark greenish color. Oh yeah. This could do with another. Probably do with a bit of a blur. What else could do with blur? I always like putting a blur on things. There you go. You've been blurred. You're fine. Cool. Let's do some more dark shadows around here. If it's over there, but maybe just. So this is probably a good point to stop, really. Yeah. There's a fair bit still left to do on it. Liking that doorway a bit more now. Just need to get the back of these to get some more shadows in. It's like a window. I think this will more likely be this lovely little window. Yes. So like I said, I need to do some more tweaking, especially to the colours, because obviously I've got the cauldron up front, so. There we go. But there's a lot left to do on this. It's on the wrong layer. Sanwich. Interesting. Oh yeah, no why. Just love that one. Always turn your opacity layer on. Yeah, so clean up. Probably final bits to doodle on. I should be looking should hopefully be about done next week. Keep saying that, but still here. Right. I believe this is going to be time. So this is how we are leaving it for now. So I've still got all the lighting left to do. I've got more shading left to do and cleaning up a lot of things. There's still some cleanup left to do. Interesting. So yes, I will see people in the next stream. I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. We will see about that. It might be a late start if I do. But yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see people next time. Ciao.